Check out
Darksydephil the lolcow
in Phil of the Future next.
Yeah. Derek, good luck on your driving test tomorrow.
In Life with Derek.
All right, so remember, tonight, all contributions are greatly appreciated, particularly tonight, subs on Kick. I am trying to hit 150 subs by the end of Wednesday. With the subs that we just got, I think we're probably at like 23. Can we get to like 40 tonight? I mean, because all I have are kicks tonight. Listen, that's fine. I get it. Support is support. If you have kicks and that's how you're going to support, it's fine. Thank you for that. Really, thank you for the kicks. They count just as much as the subs, quite frankly, they do. It's just, I was just trying to get some of the subs that I had back, but it's all good. If you want to support with the kicks, it's all good, dude. I'm never going to say no. Thank you. All right, are we ready to start? Okay, let's begin. All right, here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Guess what it is? It's time for American Truck Simulator here on DSP Gaming. I don't know Messi or Ronaldo. I don't follow football, so I can't answer a question like that. I don't know anything about it. You hear an error. Error. How's everyone doing tonight? A lot of people talking. No one talking to me, though. Do I have a favorite Disney character? Gaston! Of course, Gaston. Who doesn't like Gaston? Did you know Gaston was actually the hero of Beauty and the Beast? He actually was the, in the right area. It was actually Beauty and the Beast who were in the wrong. It's true. You just have to watch the movie in a different method. See it from his perspective. What's wrong with you? You ever want to have a crazy shock? Like, did any of you guys ever used to watch black and white movies back in the day? And you know how there used to be musicals, used to be ginormous hits back in the day, right? If you want an absolute positive shock, go watch a movie called Holiday Inn. You are going to shit bricks when you see this movie. You've got some of the biggest musical and like dancing acts of the era, and they are in blackface. 100%, I'm not kidding. There's a whole segment where they're all in blackface. And back then, no one thought anything of it. They thought that was just natural. That was part of acting, you know, that you'd have like a scene in blackface and there's nothing wrong with it. But you watch it today, it's like, holy fucking shit. I can't believe it. Where's my enter key? There it is. Over here, this one maybe? No, that's movies. Anyone know, like, where I could drive to actually get a job? What's going on, Jade? Good to see you. I haven't seen you around in a while. I hope you're doing well. Good to have you here tonight, Jade. Welcome, welcome. We're off to Smithy Field to hopefully get a job. Get a job. Sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, wahoo. Dip, 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 boom, 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 get a job. I don't know if you can pick up jobs at any company, but I was just told Smithy Field is the company that has jobs, so that's why I'm going there. Thank you for the kicks over on Kick, everyone who's tossing a few kicks around. I appreciate that. Remember, guys, the goal tonight is 150. If we hit 150 of support overall tonight, we will do this again next week again. We'll keep this in the rotation. And if you are on Kick tonight, it would be preferable if you could contribute via gifted subs. I'm trying to gain back a whole bunch of the gifted subs that I lost over the last week. And therefore, what I'd like to do is hit 150 subs by the end of Wednesday. It is Sunday night. We're already at, I believe, around 23. So we got a little bit of momentum going. Let's keep going. Please keep that support going. And thank you in advance to anyone who supports the channel tonight. Now, if you only have kicks, that's okay. Like, for example, Ether said, man, I bought a whole bunch of kicks. It's all good. That helps as well. It's not that I don't need the support of other times. I'm just saying I wanted to get back some of the subs that I had lost. But hey, if you have kicks or you want to support in another way on YouTube or a tip or whatever, it's all good. And thank you to everyone who does. But everything else, I would say Kick might be better. Like I said, when it comes to I like the emotes, the community features and stuff. So what's more important? Oh! Apparently a $700 red light violation, even though I swear it was green. Okay. So right now, on YouTube I have, oh, I know it's just over 200 viewers, like 207, 210. And on Kick, I currently have 79. So I think you see my point here is that even though on Kick the social features are better, there's interesting ways to contribute, there's channel points, people still prefer to watch me on YouTube. So I think I would always keep YouTube, to be honest. I think I would always balance YouTube and something else, you know? I get paid for my views on Kick. So if I could double, triple my views on Kick, I would be making more money on a stream. Absolutely I would. But I think I just prefer to keep it where people want to watch me. You know, it's not that important that I make a little bit of extra dough here because I'm streaming on one platform. Tips have been good, like Jade. Everything's been good. Contributions have been great. No worries there. And Jade just says, if you go to Kick, I'm not going to go. And Usagi Jojo says, I'm only going to watch on YouTube. See what I mean? So there's people who only want to watch on a certain platform and they've been with me along for the ride. So I don't want to abandon those people just to make a few extra bucks. That's kind of messed up, no? Okay. All right. So here's our jobs. It is fruits. We're transporting some fruits. I wonder what kind of fruits. Fruity. We're getting fruity tonight here on DSP Gaming. Jade, just so you know, a few people over on Kick are saying hello to you tonight, Jade, including Grande Dio and your future stepdad. The block says new sub goal. Well, again, here's the thing, and this is what I keep telling you guys. A lot of people make fun of me for this. I don't care. It's not really the money. Like right now, if I were to start saving the money for a big European trip, I could do it. It would take a little bit, but I could do it. My problem is time, and my problem is means. Like, you know, having a whole month off. Number one, that's a big thing for my wife. Like, I have a flexible schedule, but my wife has a job. How could she take a month off? They're probably just going to fire her. Be like, we can't let you have a whole month off, right? In addition, we have a cat. And this cat, Jasper, is the best cat ever, lovable. We super duper love him, and we're so happy he's part of our lives for all the years we've had him. But he is a cat that is social with us only. He does not like other humans whatsoever. He hates them, and he freaks out. And we know that if we were to be away for an extended period of time, even if we gave him board and someone to take care of him, it would be traumatizing to him. You know, he's been with us his whole life, essentially. And here's the thing. You have to understand something, guys, and this is what I want to make it clear. Thank you all, because if it weren't for this last year of change when it comes to the levels of support and positivity you're showing me, I wouldn't even be able to consider a trip. Do you understand? I was in the hole. I was in a situation where I was not making enough to really have ends meet, and it was so rough. And now all of a sudden, things are so much better in the last year, and you guys are amazing. It's because of you that we can even think, oh, we could go on a trip or something. You know what I'm saying? But you understand, because we never thought we would get there. Basically what happened is we put ourselves into like situations and responsibilities where it's not easy for us to do stuff. We got a cat that's incredibly dependent on us being there with him. He's very needy. He's social, but only with us. You know, he would not take on a cat sitter, or if we put him in board, he would probably be traumatized. You know what I'm saying? So we never expected that we were going to be in a position where we could do stuff, that we didn't think we were going to have positive changes in our life. I mean, I know that sounds depressing. We thought we were always going to be at the same level or lower. It's true. I mean, take a look at how things were going for the longest time there. You know what I mean? It was a downward trend, not an upward trend. So because of that, we are like, well, commit to this, commit to that. It's fine. You know, you could take on a cat that has no claws, so he can't go outdoors. He's been declawed. You know, we take on a cat that has social problems where he needs to be with humans all the time. Why? Because we're homebodies, basically. I work all the time. We don't have money to travel. Let's do it. So we did it, and then things change. Oh, now we have money. Oh, shit. Right? Well, now I want to go on a trip. Well, we can't. You committed. We committed to having this cat. You know what I mean? So the thing is, things will change in time, and I do think that eventually my wife and I will go on a big trip that likely will serve as our honeymoon, which we never had one 6 years ago. So it'll serve as our honeymoon as like a really awesome, life-changing adventure. It just can't happen right now. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, hopefully, yes, but not right now. Okay. Please, can we ban this idiot? Thank you. Goodbye. Cool. All right. No, we're not planning on moving on to Washington. At least not now. Maybe someday. Definitely not now. Right now, here's the plan, to be honest, is stay the course, continue to do good streams, make good money, start to save up, okay? And stay the course when it comes to financials so that in a few years, when the economy turns, when interest rates finally start to go down, which they absolutely finally should eventually, they're not going to stay bad forever, okay? I want to refinance my house. I have an insane amount of equity in my home that I could do a ton of things with. I want to renovate my house. I want to pay off debts that you know, I have. I just went about to basically like get clean. I want the only kind of debt that I owe. Where do I turn left here? This is a U-turn here somehow. How do I do this shit? Here? This is the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Do I want to take a left here? Yeah, look. This is the weirdest road ever. Anyway, like I said, I want to refinance my home, use the equity that I have in my home to do some home renovations because my house has things that are falling apart. And I want to get some of that equity to do things like pay off any existing debts that I have, outside of the mortgage, obviously. I want to have some money to do stuff like maybe this trip and or maybe some big things to improve the business and or other things. And then when that's done, you know, then, all right, let's start to look at other big things that could happen. But right now, that's it. Like, that's really it. I'll just go on a trip. No, I'm not going to start blowing insane amounts of money on a trip or anything right now. I spent a ton of money last year to upgrade the setup here in the business. So I'm good for now, at least. I mean, every once in a while, there'll be something I have to upgrade minor, you know, but not anything too crazy. I'm not going to need a whole new PC. I'm not going to need, you know, insanely expensive stuff anytime soon, so I should be good in that regard. And I should be able to save up while preparing for a refinance. And then once the refinance goes through, then you work on the next stuff. But that's it. Like, it's basically a waiting game. It's a patience game. I need my credit score to go up. It can't go up until my bankruptcy falls off my credit report. That's going to be at least another probably 2 years-ish. And once that happens, then my credit should start to get higher again. Then I'll get favorable interest rates and offers for things like refinancing and go and doing that stuff. Oh, excuse me. All right, how about this, guys? If you guys get me to the goal right now, I will drop a bombshell on all of you here tonight. Something that absolutely no one knows. Absolutely jaw-dropping news, and I'll break it here first, but we got to hit the goal right now. And I'm actually not, it's not a joke, it actually is true. So by the way, look, there's a second detour. I'm taking a second detour. There's nothing I could do. This job is going to be late. There's nothing I can do about it. There's 2 different detours on the highway. What am I going to do, right? This sucks. I'm just... At this point, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to be ultra late unless they keep driving in circles. What is the news? I'm not going to tell you the news first. It's a humongous lore update is what it is. Humongous lore update. One of the things that idiots repeat all the time, and you guys have not been in the know whatsoever on it because I've kept it private, but I will spill the beans tonight, but we have to hit the goal right now. If we don't hit the goal, I'm not telling you. So let's go. Preferably in subs, by the way, over on Kick. But if you want to do kicks, if you want to do super chats, members, whatever, it's all good. Let's go. Look at how bad this is. I have to go all the way around. This is shitty. So this is 2 different detours. Imagine being a trucker and this is your life. Just constant detours because of bullshit. By the way, absolutely no one has contributed. No one. So I guess I'm just not going to tell you guys then. Forget it. And this will be the final truck sim stream too. That's that. If that's how you want it. If that's how you want it, I mean, fine. You can have it your way. I haven't even had a contribution in 31 minutes. Are you guys aware of this? 31 minutes. Come on. Out of the way. Just has gifted a sub. We're now at 78 of support. For the record, all of you tossing those single kicks, that's fine, but you're kind of wasting because you're not helping the goal. You have to do 100 or more, then it counts towards the goal. So instead of dropping 100 single pennies, just do the 100 now, and I'll add it to the goal, and you'll get the news that you wanted instead of wasting it. I don't know why you're not doing that. That's right, 126 subs to go to hit the goal. Let's go right now. Let's get 26 subs. Let's get it only down to 100. 100 subs in 3 days is doable. So let's get it now. Let's go. Let's get some subs on this stream right now, and I will spill the tea. I'll tell you the information that you have no idea about whatsoever. Just did a $5 super chat. $5. Thank you for $5. 55. This is correct. Wait a minute. No, guys, I'm serious. This is bullshit. Do you see what it's doing? This is where we were before, and there was a detour. So unless they've cleared that detour from before, there's no way to do this delivery. You're gonna go soon, Jade? All right, well, thanks for stopping by, Jade. I appreciate you coming by and saying hello. Sorry you can't stick around the whole night. Yeah, this is bullshit. If they didn't move that accident from before, there's no way to complete this delivery. There's 2 different road hazards in the way. How did they not know that they effed up their game like that? That you could have 2 road hazards that block your progress, and now you have no way to do a delivery. This is kind of stupid. Well, oh, here it is. See? Dude, we're screwed. So forget it. I'm going to try to go around. There's no way to do this job if I obey the rules of the road here. They put 2 road hazards in the way. Bookwell says, you have to look at the map and plan your own route. Don't blindly follow GPS. No. I'm a gamer. I'm not an actual navigator. I'm just going to blindly follow GPS, and they're going to lie with the $10 tip. I think we are now 103 of support. 47 to go. All right. 47 to go. And when we hit that goal, I will drop some interesting stuff, some lore for you guys. Oh, we got 2. We got 2 big kicks that just came out over on Kick. Wait, we had 4? We had 4 big kicks that just came out on Kick. So we had 500 kicks from, thank you to, that's $5. Then we had 500 kicks. How much exercise do you do to burn excess calories from drinking? What does your daily exercise routine look like? Any plans to go to the gym? I'm not going to the gym. No, I'm working out at home. I don't need to go to the gym. Okay? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I can't stop belching tonight. As for drinking, when I'm drinking, like for example, these drinks only have about 100 calories each. I can't see it right now because I'm in the dark, but this drink, I believe, only has like 100, 200 calories. So really, I only have to burn off like 300-400 calories. It's not that big of a deal. A full workout usually will do that. Okay, so it's fine. It's no big deal there. But no, I'm not going to the gym. I don't have to. I have stuff going on at home, so I don't have to go to the gym. That's the whole point. Then did a 500 kick. 3 different people who just did 500 kicks at once. Another 500 kicks. You tell me about your workout routine. What do you do? I'm looking forward to get out and working myself. You missed it. I talked about it earlier. I'll tell you again. Hold on. You did 100 kicks? Okay, thank you. That'll be another $6. What are we at now? Just came in and dropped 6 subs. And so it is official. We did hit the goal, but I have to wait for the animations to stop or else the animations will interfere and won't keep playing, right? Let's let them end, and then I'm going to do the lore drop for you guys. Or how about this? Because we were talking earlier, you guys want the lore drop, correct? Because earlier, like on the pre-stream, people wanted me to take my shirt off again. And I was like, dude, I'll take my overshirt off again if you really want me to. I don't care. It's not a big deal to me. But now it seems like people want the lore drop. So I'll do the lore drop if that's what you want. It's up to you. But you're not getting both. You're only getting one or the other. You understand? You can't get both. You can't have it both ways. So you either the shirt comes off or you get a new lore drop that you'll be interested in. So you have to make your decision. No, not both shirts. The overshirt, I said. People want the lore. Are you kidding me? Look what's ahead. You've got to be joking. How could this possibly be closed? Oh, God. Oh, shit. Holy fucking shit. Did you see that? Yo. Oh, my God. That was death. That was death. They are dead. There is no fucking way they survived that. They are absolutely dead. The truck launched into the sky. It was going so fast. Oh my God. Holy Testicle Tuesday. That was insane. I have never seen anyone like that do that in the game before. Wow. There you go. Now you guys can't say that I'm the worst driver in American Truck Sim. You saw that shit. Exactly. That was like a Final Destination 2 pileup. That was insanity. All right, well, holy shit. Okay, the pop-ups have stopped. That's good. Let's get to cruise control. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, we have done it, and we didn't even get to the second half of the stream yet. Thank you all so very much for supporting American Truck Sim week in, week out. We had that little blip, but now it seems like we're back on track. And again, as long as you guys show up and support Truck Sim, I will keep it in the rotation. Prepare yourselves for a lore drop here on DSP Gaming tonight. I know that you're very excited to hear what's happening in my life. Here we go. Are you ready for this? What I'm doing is I'm doing sets of exercises together to work out separate muscle groups. And right now, one night I'm doing 4, and the next night I'm doing 4, and it's all different exercises, and I do 3 sets. Actually, I take that back. Now that I'm rethinking about it, one night I do 3 sets of all 4 of those exercises, and then the next night I do 4 sets of 4 separate exercises, and each workout takes between anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes depending. And it's all free weights. It's all free weights based. I don't have like I don't have a bow flex. You know what I mean? I don't go to the gym. It's all free weights that I'm doing. And I bought a set of adjustable free weights that are incredibly easy to use. All it is you take the free weight handle, which weighs like 5 pounds, you put it inside and you rotate. So now it's 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds, 25, 30, and you just keep adjusting up as high as you want to go. So you can adjust it to all different, weights very easily. And I was telling people earlier, dude, it was so hard when I was a kid. When I was in my 20s trying to work out, weights were a pain. Unless you went to the gym and you had a giant machine, to have free weights at home were a major pain in the ass. They sucked. They were those, like, either solid, like concrete or metal dumbbells that hurt to fuck around with and have to put them on and off. And they constantly get loose and wiggle and shit. Or it was those sand-filled plastic dumbbells, and those sucked because those would break over time and they would leak all over the fucking place. So now they got all these really good ones now that are just, they auto-adjust. And I wanted to get like the high-end one that was like way high weight. It was actually, I believe it was Bowflex. I think that was the brand. But dude, they were like $600. And I said, well, I can't drop $600 for weights. So I got a set. Ooh, I have to do a vehicle inspection. So I got a set that was like $300. And that's what I'm using right now. And they're fine for everything that I'm doing. And I'll probably still be using them for quite a while. I've been using them for months. I'll probably still be using them for months. Maybe at one point I'll get to the point where I'll need to get more weight, which is fine if I have to. If I have to figure that out and I have to get another set, I will. But for now, I think I'm going to be good for a while. And another thing is, I explained this to the chat earlier. I am not working out to become a giant roided freak. I am not working out so that I can become a muscle man. I'm working out simply to be physically fit for my age, okay? Because I wasn't. I was insanely out of shape. You know what I'm saying? I needed to get my wind back. I needed to get my muscles back to working shape where I can actually do things, and it's for my longevity, for my health, to live longer, for my wife, and that's what it's for. So you're not gonna see DSP on stream one day come out and all of a sudden I'm 350 pounds of pure ripped muscle like Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's never gonna happen, okay? But you will see me get toned. You will see me be more muscular and less fat. You're gonna see that because I am working out regularly. Okay, so that's what I'm doing with working out right now. Okay. Now, How are we doing on this job? Not well, because I had too many detours. Shit, we're not even halfway done, are we? All right. Are you ready? I'm going to spill the beans on something that you guys know nothing about, okay? Because we hit the goal. So as you all know, I've been talking about how, as of, what was it, about a month and a half ago, that I have begun, well, not necessarily me, but there is tracking right now of people who are illegally restreaming me and or stealing my content without making it transformative and reposting it on a daily basis, okay? So that's been going on now for about a month and a half, and I'm happy to report tonight that the lore is that it has nothing to do with that whatsoever. The lore is not that, okay? The lore is much more personal than that. All right, it is. The lore is much more important and personal than that. Fair enough? So, as you know, there are people who love to hyper-focus on everything that I say and do. All right? And one of the things that my detractors have hyper-focused on for many years, actually, is that I believe it was once I just casually mentioned that one of my bathrooms has things wrong with it, like it's busted, has stuff busted in it and stuff. And so people would be like making fun of me and be like, oh, his bathroom is screwed up and stuff. And then I guess the lore or the joke, the running meme became that Phil has like a bunch of broken toilets in his house that don't work at all. And so, you know, his house is all a mess. It's all falling apart. Well, you ready for this? Ladies and gentlemen, I fixed all of the toilets in my house myself. That's right, I did. I fixed them all myself. But now I have 3 working toilets in my home. All of them work perfect. None of them have any issues. None of them run. None of them leak. And I did it all myself. I mean, as I'm getting older, I'm becoming more handy. I'm becoming more healthy. I'm doing all the things that I probably should have done 20 years ago, but I'm finally doing them. It's like I finally have the time and the means to do this shit now. You know what I'm saying? Which is really cool. So anyway, there's your lore, and some of you might be saying, well, why is that like lore? Why is that big deal? Because my detractors have made it a big deal for years. They've literally said, oh, the guy has like all broken bathrooms and non-functional toilets in his house. What a bum, what a schlub. So I finally said, fuck this, and I fixed it myself. You know, it wasn't a big deal. It was a matter of researching how to do it properly. There's your lore. So now the detractors can all make videos about this, because you know they're going to. Like, this is what they do. They actually think this is news, that Phil has toilets in his house. And I'm not kidding you, what they'll try to do, they will actually try to say that I'm lying and disprove this. Like, they'll say, there's no way that Phil could have actually fixed his toilet. He's not smart enough, right? So they're actually going to do that. You know what I'm saying? They're actually going to start freaking out and be like, his toilet, he didn't do that. There's no fucking way. Idiots. All right. Well, I think it is time to split the part. It is. We are about halfway through this job. Sadly, we couldn't finish it because of the multiple detours. So let's split that part. I have 1 sip left in my drink. So let's split the part. I'll finish my drink, and then I'll go get another one, and then we will continue on with Truck Sim. Sound good? Thanks for watching. See you in the next part. All right. Butthead, I will agree with you. Butthead says, fixing toilets is super easy. I think they will believe you. Yeah, I agree with you now. Like, I didn't know that at first, how easy it was. I thought that it was actually much harder than it was going to be. But once I did the research, and all I did was I looked up the simple instructions online via video, video tutorials, and I ordered the parts. And I started doing it. I was like, this is fucking really easy. And the thing is, the parts have evolved over time. They're not the old parts anymore. Now they have auto-adjusting height. Like I said, there was this one, it was like Corky's or something. And that one was even easier than the other one. You don't even have to worry about adjusting the float or nothing. It just worked. It just water filled. It turned off. I was like, oh shit, this is great. So there you go. Okay. All right. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my second drink. And then we will continue. And by the way, so how about this? If we get a second goal tonight because we have time to, maybe then I'll take off the shirt like you guys wanted. But I'm not going to take off my shirt until we hit a second goal because that's what you wanted earlier, right? Anyway, thank you for your support. If we can get more subs tonight, again, that would be great. Remember, we're pushing for subs on Kick. That's what we're going for. We're trying to get subs on Kick to make up for the ones I lost. So please sub or give some subs on Kick if you can tonight, all right? I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to continue, guys. Another hour here of American Truck Sim. So if we get a second goal, I will take my shirt off. I really will. I don't know why you guys care. Why you asked for it earlier. I think it was pretty stupid, but I will. I actually will if you really want me to. And I'm talking about my overshirt, not my undershirt, my overshirt. But please, if you can support the stream tonight, please do. Truck Sim is safe for next week, but it would be great to get some more subs if we could. I want to try to build up those subs. How are we doing? Let's take a look because the goal is 150 subs by the end of Wednesday. And we are currently at... $32. We are a fifth of the way there. But we still got a ways to go. We have 3 full streaming days left, including Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But we still have another hour tonight, okay? All right, let's go. I got a burp. Hold on. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back to American Truck Sim with a $2 Canadian Super Chat. No, I did not declaw Jasper Kitty. Jasper Kitty was a rescue. You know, so we took him in, you know, and that sucked. You know, no, we would never, absolutely never declaw a cat or anything like that. That is like taking your finger off at the knuckle. That's literally what it's like, taking a human's finger off at the knuckle. Yes, that's the true story, Grande Dio. We rescued him. Archimage, could you please be quiet? No one is talking about sitting water in my house. Just shut up. Like, what are you talking about? He goes, if there's sitting water in your house, you have to touch it for a moment. What the fuck are you talking about? Dude, we were talking about busted toilets. Toilets. You understand? Not sitting water in my house. Like, what? Some people are just fucking out of control, man. Yikes. Okay. I don't know where people get their ideas from. I just don't sometimes, but I don't care. Let's move on. The villain, I don't care about pro wrestling. You don't have to try to tell me spoilers in chat. I really don't give a shit. Oh, man. This sucks. Those 2 detours ruined this job, basically. We were doing good, making good time, and then the 2 detours really stunk. Oh, we're getting there, but we're going to get tired very soon. Hopefully we can make it. Can you tip to play music? No. Music will get the stream muted and blocked. I'm not going to do that. The whole point of me making content is that people can actually watch it. If it ends up getting muted and blocked on YouTube, then there's no point in making the content. So, no. The $2 Super Chat. We're now at 167 of support and climbing. Excuse me. I'm very gassy tonight from drinking these stupid lemonades. Archmage, I swear to God, if you say it one more time, I'm banning you from chat. I've had enough. I've really had enough. Like, dude, what is your major malfunction? That you're bringing up stuff that's not true. You're full of drama and nonsense tonight. I don't get what's wrong with you. Could you please grow up? I just don't get some people. I don't. Why are they always so into drama? I just don't understand it. We're all here chilling, having a good time, joking about toilets and workouts and shit, having a, you know, there's mold, there's standing water, there's mold, emergency, everything's falling apart. Shut the fuck up. Literally none of it's true. You're nuts. Stop it. Very nice. And we're almost done with the job. So this is all perfectly lining up, but we're going to have very little time. We're going to have to do a very short job to end the stream. Okay, are we getting off here? No, right? Yes, we are. Wait, no, we weren't. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We could do this anyway. It looks like either way would have worked. Yep. Okay, cool. Wait, no. Are you kidding? So I made one wrong turn. Are they telling me that I added an hour onto my drive? Are they for real? They're saying I added an hour onto my drive because I took the exit. Because it wasn't clear if that was the exit or not. Oh my God. Did a 500 kick on kick. That's the equivalent of $5. We're now up to 172. Once again, where am I going? I'm not coming off. No, I'm staying on the road. Without the GPS, it's actually hard to figure out some of these turns. Yeah, I was good. I was less than an hour to drive. And then I missed the exit. And now it says there's like a ton to drive. Like, oh my God. Ugh. Come on, guys. Let's crush it. Let's hit a second goal tonight. We can do it. I know we can hit a second goal tonight. Let's get some subs. Again, we're trying to make up for lost subs. We got to get 150. Right now, we're 30-something. Excuse me. We're at, yeah, we're 30-something. We're a fifth of the way to the goal. Let's keep going. Let's crush that goal. Excuse me. It's absolutely disgusting. Almost there. Ugh. Come on. It's taking forever. I'm not going to have time to do another job now. This is ridiculous. I know I'm getting tired. Shut your face. I'm trying to finish the job, for God's sakes. Can't you see I'm rushing? Oh. Okay, I'm going to U-turn over here. What yield sign? Did you see anything? I didn't see anything. But now we know how those signs get taken out all the time. I always see those taken out on the side of the road. Like, who did that? All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna make it. All right, now I'd appreciate contributions to pay for that yield sign that I now have to replace because it was I did it on camera. Now the cops are gonna come for me. Let's do the delivery. And then we gotta sleep. Oh, shit. Oh, great, right at the end. Where do I deliver it? What the fuck? Where's the icon to deliver it? Where the hell is it? The weirdest turn to do this. Okay, that was really weird. Okay. Ugh. We still got an excellent rating. So despite the 2 different detours, we still made it. We're at now level 17. I wonder when we get our next big upgrades. We're off. Chill with Phil is highly underrated. I liked chill streams. However, here's the problem. So now we have like 30 minutes left, right? Now what happens is typically in the last 30 minutes, people have already kind of chatted and asked me the questions they wanted to ask. So now it kind of like slows down a little bit. And that's disappointing, you know, especially when I've been having some drinks. It's like, I just want to have a nice energetic end to the night, but now it's a little harder to get people to talk at the end here. I'm still down to chat about whatever you guys want. Tag me in chat. Just don't ask incredibly intrusive or, you know, dumb things. But like this, did my views on life change when I became a father to Jasper? The only way my view on life changed is that I'd never been a major pet owner like that before, right? Like I had owned hamsters, a rabbit when I was a kid, stuff like that. I'd never had a cat or a dog. So, you know, taking it on as a serious responsibility, yeah, it was a little different, but no, it's not insanely, oh my God, my life has completely changed from the ground up. I don't look right and left, Gabriel, when I turn because it's more exciting that way. I'm serious. It is. Like, I could look right and left, but who cares? Just do it. Shoot the J, as they say, right? I know I'm getting tired. Do you want me to run the red light? Do. Look how I'm driving. Ooh. What is going on with the GPS? It's telling me to go backwards. What is happening here? Can you just fucking show me the screen so I know where I'm going? Stop with the fucking pop-ups. They want me to go this way. El Campo. Okay, great. All right, we're good. All right, guys, this is the final job of the night. Last chance to support the stream. Last chance if you want to ask me some questions. Last chance to drop some subs to help us get to our sub goal for the week. And last chance to see me take my overshirt off if we hit that second goal tonight. Just saying. If not, it stays on and, you know, oh well, you're just going to have to imagine what's under there. Okay. Just dropped 1,000 kicks on the chat. Up to 183 of support tonight. Thank you so much. See, when he heard the time was running out to take my shirt off, he got very excited. And he's like, I got to start getting this going now. So now who's going to join Rithy with that momentum? Let's go. What cologne do I use? Do you want to know what I'm wearing tonight? All right, how about this? If we hit the goal, I'll actually tell you what cologne I'm wearing tonight. 100%. And it's a good one. It's not some, you know, El Cheapo, you know, discount cologne. It's actually a name brand cologne. I will tell you what I'm wearing tonight. So I stopped, you know, when release day unboxing was a big deal, and when you used to have people who would come in and watch release day unboxing, tens of thousands. Like, I used to do release day unboxing for any new game, and I would get between 20 to 50,000 views just on the video. The video alone would pay for the game and then some. So literally any profit I made on the playthrough was just that, like extra profits. You know what I'm saying? That's how crazy it was back in the day with YouTube views and ad revenue and stuff. So, you know, I'm unboxing a collector's edition of Call of Duty that comes with an RC car, or I'm unboxing Max Payne, and it has the giant Max Payne, you know, figurine, statue, whatever the hell it is. I'd be making bank on that. Today, it's like, is it worth it at all for the stuff they give you? I don't think they give you anything good to begin with. The crap that they put in there now. No, at this point, it's obvious we're not going to get much more support. I'm not going to keep harping on it. Someone says, you should have an OBS overlay that updates and says that if we hit another goal, you'll do cologne, you'll talk about cologne, and you'll take your shirt up. We're not going to get anything else, okay? We're not. It's okay. It's a good night overall. We don't have to push it. You're kidding. Guess what? By the time we got here, the job doesn't exist anymore. It was a waste of time because there's no way I can finish this job. I guess we can start. There's no way I'm finishing this. I'm only here for another 15 minutes. They took our jobs. They took our jobs. They took our job. Yeah, I might have to do that. King Ferb says maybe have a pop-out feed for kicks so you can scroll and look. The problem is I already have 4 things I'm looking at. I'm looking at 2 chats. I'm looking at tips, and I'm looking at the pop-out feed for YouTube. I don't know where I'm going to fit a 5th feed, to be honest with you. So, I'm getting kind of crazy here, but I'm going to have to figure something out. Like I said, if they integrate the kicks with other services, like I do right now, where it integrates the kick subs, the YouTube super chats, the YouTube memberships, all on one screen, then we're in the clear, but they haven't done it yet. It seems like these places drag their feet a bit. Just like, for example, it's now been a month since OBS updated, and now you have a new feature so that, you know how I have a green cover on my chair to make it disappear from my streams? So they improved the background removal tool for NVIDIA graphics cards, which I have, that work with OBS. It's supposed to just delete your chair automatically. You don't need the cover anymore. The problem is, the newest version of OBS doesn't work with Stream Deck. So I wouldn't be able to start and stop my recording. I wouldn't be able to switch scenes. I wouldn't be able to do anything. And it's been a month, and Stream Deck has not updated their plugins. So I can't update OBS. It sucks. I can't update it at all. So I'm stuck using the old version until basically Stream Deck stops dragging their feet and being lazy. So it's kind of the same situation here. I want these services to integrate with kicks so that I can have kicks pop up and have messages on the screen, and I have a queue so I can shout them out. No one's done it yet. I think Kick surprise dropped these kicks and didn't tell anyone they were going to do it. So everyone was kind of shocked when it happened, and no one was prepared. Of course, I got to get all this city driving to get on the highway. This sucks. We're not going to get very far before the stream ends. Excuse me. All right, well, if we don't get any more contributions, you guys are going to miss out Not only on hearing what cologne I'm wearing today, but also of me taking off my shirt. So, oh well. I guess we'll just have to save it for another night. People who are more forthcoming, more generous, right? They deserve it. Can I just tell you anyway without hitting a second goal tonight? All right, well, hold on. You guys have been a great audience. Let me think about it for a second. No, we're not going to do that. Okay. Again with this shit? Fuck. Oh, that was close. I didn't know if I was supposed to go or not. The GPS isn't clear enough. That was crazy last-minute decision-making, and I made the right decision. Fuck. Just dropped 500 kicks. That actually helps a lot. We're now at 187. So only $123 to go to hear what cologne I'm wearing today and to see me take off the shark shirt. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Who's gonna do it? Oh, fucking shit. Oh, yeah, that was close. Holy testicles. That was crazy. That was some good driving. I wasn't looking. That was some good driving right there. Whoo! And then wait some more. Dude, I really wanted to get this job done, but they're really, they're not helping me. Oh, come on, man. They really don't want me to finish this tonight. They do not want me to finish this tonight in any way. Look at this. To be honest, we get a lot of support for this stream for the amount of people here. We don't have a lot of viewers. I think on YouTube we have like 150 people, and on Kick we have like 50 or something. Like, we don't have a lot at all. But the people who show up, they like it a lot and they support it, and I appreciate that. Have a good night, Vietnamese comrade. Come on. I'm gonna floor it. Come on. 3, go. Damn it. The truck's too slow. Oh, it's too slow. I'm cutting this guy off. Fuck him. Just dropped 500 kicks. And he says, did you see Destiny said he's done with drama and politics after getting demonetized? I guess no more DSP segments. He doesn't do DSP segments, right? He hasn't in 100 years. I mean, he used to years and years ago. But he got so heavy into this left-wing political shit. And who the fuck is he to be talking about left-wing political shit, honestly? It's weird that he has a following that think, oh, he's like a big political guy. Like, the fuck are you talking about? What, like, what on earth are you talking about? What, are you in politics? Did you ever run? Did you study politics? What are you talking about? I don't know why anyone ever listened to this guy. But anyway, yeah, I actually saw something about that on X the other day. He was sitting on stage at some appearance. Again, why is anyone fucking seeing this guy at an appearance? I have no idea why anyone would care who had a brain. And he's basically saying to everybody, he thinks the end is near because he thinks he's just getting demonetized, that YouTube like blanket demonetized him, but they won't explain to him why. Well, if they don't explain to you why, it's because basically they reviewed your channel and said that it's all in violation of what they want on the site. You know what I mean? Like, it's not one specific thing you did, but they finally did a blanket review, and they realized that your content is so offensive and or maybe misinformed and stupid that they just don't want you making money anymore. So yeah, what are you gonna do? Well, all I have to say is, you know, I'm certainly not a giant guy, right? I don't get tons of views. I don't get tons of positivity and notoriety, but I'm happy for where I am. I'm happy for who I am. I get to do what I love. I get to hang out with people who I like every day. We have a good time together. You guys support it, right? It's all good. I think I stayed the course and I did what I wanted to do rather than jumping on a drama bandwagon, rather than jumping on any kind of a bandwagon, because that's all it is, bandwagoning. Oh, what's popular today? Oh, lolcow drama. What's popular today? Politics. You got to be extreme left or right. Sure, go ahead and do it and play with fire and you'll make a bunch of money. But eventually it's gonna go away. You're gonna get burned, right? I'm playing the long game, and the long game is working. I've been doing this now for a living since 2011, and I'm still good. There is no signs of stopping. There's no problems. Everything's going well. Currently, I'm on an upward trajectory when it comes to the levels of support and positivity I'm getting. Not views, but I don't care about views. I really don't. To be honest, I never did. YouTube never, for me, was a views game. It was how many people care about you and are willing to support you, not how many people are just dropping views on you. If you actually add all the aggregate views that I get from the people who illegally steal my content, my views are sky fucking high. But I don't care about views. They don't benefit me. It's about people who actually like me. And right now, there's more people right now liking me and supporting my stuff than there has been in probably 10 years. And that's even not even lying or exaggerating. And that's a great thing. So I'm happy that I stayed the course with what I wanted to do. I didn't buy into any fad, any drama, any, you know, what's the flash in the pan thing today that everybody's doing, right? No, I just wanted to be me, and it's working. So good stuff. Again, what I like to say is, even if you can argue my content's not the best, right? My content is kind of like lower quality. I'm not the best gamer or whatever, however you want to put it. At the end of the day, there's one definitive statement that can be made. No one has ever been hurt by my content, right? Have I ever incited violence? Have I ever made a game company collapse? Have I ever, you know what I'm saying? Like my stuff, have I ever like viciously bullied someone to the point where like their life was hurt? I don't want to do that stuff. I just want to play games and have fun with my audience. That's what it's all about. And I can sleep at night. You can say I'm not the best content creator out there. I'll agree with you. But at least the stuff that I did has been harmless and funny and entertaining to an audience, and it hasn't hurt a single person. You know? So, there you go. Take a look at all these people that are getting canceled, people who are getting exposed, people who are, oh, I got demonetized. Yeah, why? You're making hurtful content. Like, literally, you hurt others to get ahead. And now you act like, oh, you're so surprised you got demonetized. You're a victim. No, you were making victims all along your path. Everyone you targeted, everyone you hurt to get ahead is your victim. Now people finally are realizing it. The tide has turned, and now you're the victim, but you're the victim of yourself. You're the one who created the situation for yourself because you didn't want to work. You didn't want to actually have morals or standards. You just wanted to do whatever got you success quick. Well, congrats on years of getting quick success. And, now have a life of demonetization and see how that works for you. It ain't going to be as easy. That's for sure. I mean, you can make it work, but it ain't going to be as easy. I'm literally right there. Come on. I just want this job to be over. Oh, that's a whole other different can of worms. People are saying, what about LTG? LTG has always been the bully. Do you understand? Like, LTG is the guy who'll bring you up to insult you or say fucked up stuff about you, even though you don't even know who he is. Like, I had no idea who LTG was when people were telling me he was outright, like, insulting me and saying fucked up stuff about me in his content. You know? Then I turn the tables on him. I say, all these years you talk shit, then fucking play me. Right? You want to talk all this shit all these years about how I suck and all this shit. And then what it is every excuse in the book. There is no bullying here. This is me standing up for myself and saying, be a man and put your fucking money where your mouth is, or prove, what you say. You say you're such a good player. You always insulted me when people brought me up and, saying that you were the black DSP, right? So prove it then. Prove that you're better than me. He won't, because he's a coward and he knows that he can't beat me. That's not bullying. That's me calling him on his fucking bluff because he never thought that I would say a word. He thought that I was going to cower and run away and never say anything. Dude, I am 100% better than LTG in every fighting game. I just need to practice. I don't practice because I don't care enough. All I have to do is practice. I would beat him in pretty much every fighting game out there. Even Street Fighter 5 that I didn't play, if I played it, I would have been better than him at that too. It's just, I don't care enough. Him, that's literally all he freaking does is play fighting games all day, and he sucks at them. You know what I'm saying? Like, he absolutely freaking sucks at everything. It's remarkable that the guy gets any views, if they're even real, because you don't even know if they're real. You know the guy doesn't have the 4,000 subs that he claims he has. So anyway, it's neither here nor there. Every year when Evo comes up, I'll lay down the challenge again. He'll bitch out again like every year he does. And we'll all laugh for about a week as I make fun of him. And then we'll move on. He's pathetic. Oh, apparently I crashed. Great, right at the end. Delightful. Right at the end of the job I crashed. Amazing. All right. We got it done. Oh, thank you all. I'll see you next time. All right. All right, folks. The only bummer here is that you're not going to learn what cologne I'm wearing, and I'm not taking my shirt off because you guys didn't hit the second goal. So that was the agreement. I'm sorry. Thank you all. Great supportive day. Really appreciate y'all. Have a good night. See you in the AM. Peace out.
Hey, don't go away. Life with Derek is next.
Then
I can't like unfuck her sister.
and sister.
So, but why is it in my forum? It has nothing to do with it.